Hey friends, this is Emily, and if you couldn't see by the title of the video today, I am going to be talking to you about the time that I met Big Time Rush. Yes, you heard me right, I met Big Time Rush. But before we get into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, so they're going on a tour. Big Time Rush is going on a tour. Big Time Rush Forever tour, so that means that they're going on tour forever without stopping. That's exactly what that means, and can hold them to it. So I saw them in Hershey. Saw them in Hershey twice. Once when their show was on, and now the second time. Gosh, I love their show. So I got the regular VIP. I wanted to get the higher up one, the one with the circle. But they were all sold out. But anyway, it was fine. So we got to Hershey. I'm going to be telling you about my experience, and I'll be getting into meeting Big Time Rush. So feel free to skip forward. So we got there. I went with one of my friends, and we got there, and we waited in line for like an hour without moving. And then finally they were done with, because they did the stars first, and the circles, and the rectangle. Yeah, rectangles, whatever the lowest one was, yeah. And that's how I got this shirt there too. And when it was finally our turn, well, we couldn't bring our phone in, we couldn't bring anything else in because we were in and out. And we're doing with meeting Sam and Colby, the YouTuber Sam and Colby. I know how fast meet and greets go, and I'm surprised I'm not breaking down yet. It's gonna hit me. It didn't hit me yet. I actually met them. Maybe I'm just growing up. I don't know. Anyway, so this is my favorite part. Okay, so it was our turn, me and my friend's turn, and I was shaking the whole time, and Carlos was like, hey, and I was like, hey. Then he gave me a hug. I gave him a hug. Then I went over to James, and he's like, hey. I'm like, hey. Gave him a hug. And then I just kind of stood there awkwardly. Then they're like, okay, it's time for the picture. Then I went in between James and Carlos, and I was like, okay, hold my hand. And Carlos understood this. I went immediately. James put his arm around me, and I was like, no, hold my hand. Yeah. He was like, yeah. And I'm like, no, hold my hand. And he's like, oh, okay. So I demanded James to hold my hand. I felt kind of bad, but it's fine. So then Carlos was like, yeah, like this. So then we all put our hands up like this. We were all holding hands. And then after the picture we got 2 pictures. Then after that was taken, I didn't see the pictures yet. They're going to be emailing it to us soon. Then after the pictures, I hugged Kendall, and I completely missed Logan because it kicked us out, and I was like, oh, Logan, because there's only so much, like it's only like 20 to 30 seconds that the meet and greet is. I don't know how the other ones work, but I think that's how it is for the other ones. Well, if you get the 5-star, if you get the highest one, just like $800, you could hang backstage with them and stuff. And I knew it would be hard for me to say goodbye, so that's why. And I did not get that one, and for also other reasons. Then we went to the concert. After that, we got some food. It was really fun. A really fun time. Kind of do want to see them again, but I don't know. It was a long night, and my voice, as you can tell, is going from screaming. Jane said it was a good concert. Alright, so that was it for today's video. Bye.